Oh, it's time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hunters of all ages, welcome to the PC finals here in the Apex Hunter competition. It has been a fierce competition for the last, wow, we're on week 2. And it has been such a pleasure to be here hosting this. Are we good? We got sound, we got voice, we got audio. Everything's as good as it's going to get with this guy sitting here. It is such a pleasure to be hosting this, to see the hunters coming out, to see the competition, to see how fierce it has all been. And I can't wait to share with you the winners for each leg of the finals. We're going to do that towards the end of the stream. But first, we have these incredible hunters with us. And you'll notice we're a little bit light. Hold on, actually, we're even lighter than we were. Did we lose somebody? There he is. Oh, he was up on top. My bad. So we have 2 spots to fill, my friends. And we're going to start the hunters moving here because they're here. They're on time. They're ready to rock. We're going to give them the gunshot to set them loose. And then we're going to get 2 more folks in. We have our runners up. I have the list right beside me in my grimy little paws. So we're going to offer those out. So if you are here, you'll need to speak up. We're going to try and get you in as quick as possible. Failing that, if none of our runner-ups are here, and huge shout out to Hosen, my man, for helping out with this. Major shout out to Surprising, who's actually behind the scenes doing all the scoring. He's going to have his job cut out for him at the end of the stream here today. It's going to get a little hectic. So how does this play out? These 7 hunters, that they will have the length of the stream, 2 hours to get their 3 best kills. That's correct. They can shoot as many as they like, but there is 3 that they can enter. They will do so in Discord in a private channel that is being monitored by myself and by Surprising. You will have 10 minutes to submit. That is especially important as it's going to be tallied live. And we're going to announce the winners here today. So it's going to be a little bit longer of a stream. I'm thinking it's going to be about 2.5 hours. So kick back and relax. Grab your favorite bevy coffee for me right now. It's 9:02 in the morning here on beautiful west coast of old Canada land. And I'm ready. Enough talking. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Look at them. They're ready. Oh my God. They're apt with attention. Check them out. Check them out. Make sure to root on for your favorite hunters. Show them some support. Apex Hunter, man, they get to wear this badge proud for another year. They get themselves a Steel Series headset. Rumor has it there might even be some merch floating around. So let's get to this. I'm going to put the gun high in the air. When that gunshot goes, you guys take off to wherever you want on the map. I will fill in the blanks. I don't actually have a whole lot unlocked. It's a relatively fresh map. It's kind of exciting. It's kind of exciting to let them all go. And who knows what's out there. Let's do it, my friends. Good luck to you all in 3, 2, 1. And the Apex PC finals are officially underway, my friends. Where are they going? Let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness. Top right. Okay. That's Lux Eterna. It's pretty cool to see everybody getting after this, and thank you all for all the support. If you guys really enjoy this is the sort of thing I'd like to do more of, and it all comes down to the community. You know, seeing the folks that are here and the support behind it and the chatter is really what will make more of these happen. So thank you, my friends. Thank you. It's just great to hang out too. It's going to be a lot of fun for me. This is my platform of choice. I've got the most time in on PC, obviously, and I'm really looking forward to just getting out and going for a casual hunt while things are happening. But before we get too far away from things, let's get our other 2 spots filled. I'm going to bring this up over here. So I have to be fair about this, and I have it on the list. I have like list and triplicate. Okay, so for the spots that are open, we're going to start. So Jason Carl could not make it, and the runner-up for Jason Carl, let me just slide down here, right all the way down her, was the True Warrior. He had a guess of 130.1. Which was very, very close. Are you here, the True Hunter? Let me see where you're at, my friend. If you're here, you're welcome to come and join us. We got a little hoop to jump through first. I'll have to get you on my friends list and get you an invite in here, and we can carry on from there. but we're gonna give him a few moments before we get moving. And if he's not here, we're gonna offer it up to the next. Super curious about the winners? Or Carthano, I'm telling you, it was so tight. We're gonna do a recap. And about a half hour left in before the stream closes, roughly ish around there. I'll start doing the announcements. I'll actually pull up the entries and show you guys. Surprise is doing a fantastic job at tracking this all for us. And you guys will get to see just how close it really was. For those of you that are wondering how we go about this score, well, Beard, it's all a little bit different if I shoot a goose, or if I shoot a turkey, or if I shoot a bear, or if I shoot... Well, we revert these with a super top secret formula back to scoring 1.0. For those of you that weren't around in scoring 1.0, it went to 1,000. Now, with some of the animals today, when we convert them, some do go much higher than 1,000 now, like up into the 1,200s. It's pretty cool. But, you know, I don't think we're going to see any great ones right now. Well, you never know, but I haven't really been pruning my map, so to speak, to get onto a great one. But that's how we do it. We reverted to scoring 1.0. It's kind of exciting to see, and it's very nostalgic for me. And I know a lot of the folks that were around during then and played then, you'll think it's kind of cool to see that scoring use. So we'll go over that towards the end. Okay, True Hunter. Is True Hunter here? No. Are we going for the next one? I think we're about to line up. Oh, man, he's just going to absolutely beat himself up. You know, when you find out that you could have had that chance. The second up was, okay, hold on. Legendary Hunter. We have another Hunter ready to roll. Legendary Hunter, are you here? Speak up, please, and we will get you in. Oh, Hunter's lads. Oh, goodness, you disconnected. I should be okay, so I highly recommend it, because Steam being Steam as it does, you know, you may want to add the other members in the room to your friends list. I did suggest that in the Discord channel, just in case if you disconnect. My room is open to friends, the lobby is open to friends. You should be able to join off me, but you know how Steam goes. I've accepted all these friend requests and it doesn't want to show everybody, and yours is one of them. But I sent you an invite. You should be able to get back in. Is that it? Really? Really? He's not here either. Oh my goodness. Wow. We're moving down the list. Ooh. Okay. And so now here's where we need to go. We need to start moving down here. That was the second and third, but we're going to go to the other second ups now. We'll move down to the next one. Jaden Pywell, did I say that right? Jaden Pywell, if you are here, speak up. We can get you in. Oh, True Warrior. Oh. I've just offered it to Jaden because you hadn't replied, my friend. And we've got to give him the opportunity. Oh, man, you got here late. If Jaden is here. Well, hang tight, because we do have one more spot. And actually... I think that's it. I think they're filled then, because we have the 2 spots and we were moving down the list. So yeah, let's get you in. Both of you, the True Warrior and Jayton, shoot me a friend request. You can find me on Steam, Jaxie Beard. You're going to have to maybe shoot me. If your gamer tag is different than here in the chat, please message me on Discord. Man, I got a little bit of finagling to do to try to work it around. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. Hatchet, what's up? Sway, good to see you, brother. Ingwe, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, man. Welcome, Naz. Hello. Nisa, Jody, hello. Tetsumia, welcome. Man, there's so many of you. I can't touch base on everyone. I really can't, but I would love to. Oksana, hello. Steel Rancher, my man. How you doing, brother? Old Painless. I don't even want to tell you that you were next on the standbys. Dude. Anyways, we're getting there. I think we've managed to get everybody dialed in. We just need to get these last 2 members into chat. And I'm going to switch over to my Discord now and see. There we go. Yep, I got you, Hitagi. I got you in. I see your message in Discord. Just looking for some PMs here. I hate that Discord does this new message request thing. It hides them. You have to find them. Anyways, I'm set up. I'm ready. So you guys shoot me that. I'm also going to monitor my Steam on my friends list and see if any are coming through. It's such a mess on my friends list. It's all the invites. Anyhow, okay, so let's let that get set up. So where am I at? I jumped right in from our last stream. What am I rocking? I need to go and change my loadout. We're going to wander around. I want to let these other two contestants jump in because I don't have a ton unlocked here. I'm actually probably, I don't know. We'll see where we head because I want to give them the choice of the map. I happen to know some. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you guys side by side. Now, by all means, you certainly can. And I don't care if you guys delete zones. You do as you got to do. I think that's just the multiplayer thing. But be aware, if you're close to the other players, that might actually end up hurting you, as you well know. But clearly they have their favorite spots up there, and they're wanting to get busy. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, I'm going to go and change my loadout while we're waiting for everybody to get in. I love this. This is my favorite congregation point in the Hunter Call of the Wild. It was hard not to do all of them on Revan Thule. I thought of doing New England Mountains for the scenic value, and there's a challenge. There's a challenge with 8 people on a map, right? There really is. Hey, you left the door open, man. You letting all the bugs in. We are, I should have started you all first thing in the morning. Okay, well, we'll let this run through the afternoon, and we'll do the time change and go to the morning. I like to start at 7. I like to start it at 1. But we're starting here at 11. They're already shooting. They're already going. We'll leave them to it. So let me run through here real quick. You know what? I think actually I'll keep this loadout mostly. Let's, we could actually just go sit in a blind. I wouldn't be bothering anybody because ducks, they're probably not their target, right? I'd rather walk around. So I'll keep that loadout. It's pretty good. It's very versatile. It covers just about everything except for the birds. But maybe we should grab a shotgun or maybe just a 22. I'm going to take heat if I shoot anything with a 22 that I'm not supposed to. But it fits in my loadout nicely, so we're going to go for it. Got enough ammo. We're going to have to change our collars up. I know I'm scrolling. I always beat myself up for this. Really, I should just be clicking these. It's so much faster. So we don't need that. We don't need that. What do we want to really focus on? I mean, I guess we're not really going to focus on anything. Really, at the end of the day, I always struggle, which I want. You know, the range isn't as good, but the attraction's better, right? But IRL, I use the grunt collar, so we're taking the grunt collar. We've kind of thrown a loop for people here, throwing them out at this time of day. You know, this could be interesting how it turns out. You know, we wanted it to be challenging, but we didn't want it to be unattainable. I think that's probably good. I'm not going to worry about too much else, right? I mean, really, for what we're going out to do, that covers all of our bases, most of our bases. And we're ready to rock. What camo am I? Oh, this is the right camo, too. All right, looking at my friend requests. Give me a second here. I don't see any coming through. Going over to, there we go. There we go. I got you on Discord. Beautiful. Beautiful. I got one of you. That's Jatin Pyle. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful. So, is it Jaden or Jatin? I know I'm saying it wrong, and I apologize, my friend. We're going to need to get you into game. Give me your Steam handle, and let me actually shoot you. This is the only problem with doing this stuff live. I have to bounce around a wee bit. I hope you guys understand. Let's get a little background music going here while I swap screens and finagle. I'm going to give you my code. There's mine. Thank you for yours. Perfect. All right. We got you, Will. We got you. From Denmark. Fantastic. Right on, buddy. Okay. Got you on my friends list. Getting you into game. Oh, there's Grenadier. I see you. I got you. Yep, I saw you not in the lobby. I've sent you an invite as well. Now, here's the problem that happens with this is I don't see you. This is the problem with Steam. With real-time friend requests. Oh, there's Will there. Invite to lobby. Okay, we got one more to go here. One more to go. Taggy can't get back in. You know, it's always when you're live, right? These things always happen when you're live. I've sent you the invite, though. Hopefully you're good. All right, so we need the true hunter. We need the true hunter now. Let's get you in, my friend. Or true warrior. There you are. There you are. True hunter. Jeez, listen to me. All right. Awesome. I've got you there. You don't have it on Steam. I need to add you with Apex Connect then. But the problem being, can I get you in here? We're online. Doesn't want it to do it. Should have been able to copy and paste. 9393. Oh, look at that. Oh, because it already hit me on the capitals, but it works anyways. Oh, I heard gunshots going right by us. There we go, my friend. We should have you in here now. Look at that, my man. After hours, and you know he's out there fishing, pushing things along. There we go. I got you the invite. Apex is a very viable option, and it's actually a great way. I'm so used to Steam, and we should have just done Apex because, quite frankly, I have more luck with it than I do the other way around. Okay, so we got you in. Now, you guys, I'll get you added in the Discord channel after the fact, but for now, just shoot me everything in DMs. You know, you guys don't have to wait to the very end to make your submissions. If you know you've got something big and it's going to be part of it, start putting them into the Discord. Whether, except for the last two, I need to add you. But until then, just shoot me your entries, and I'll make sure that they get into surprising. Don't forget the ammo. Did I forget the ammo? Thank you. Too much going on, man alive. I'll tell you. These competitions are fun. There's a lot to juggle. There is a lot to juggle. Thank you for that, by the way. Okay, storage. We want our ammo. Well, you know what? See, this is what I should be doing. Bam! It's just so much quicker and easier. And I always do that to myself. Wait, where's my 22? Looking right at it. Okay, and let's get this onto here. I'm going to move these around just a little. 22 Classica. Oh, I grabbed the 22H. Wait, did I not have any? Let's just go to the store. Let's just buy some. 22 LR there. Wait a minute. Does this change on me? Am I like out of touch? Does the 22H fit? I'm just being dumb. I'm looking at the hollow point. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Coffee injection. Holy. Let's throw a little more my way, shall we? Jeez. It's not like it's, been in the game for years, Beard. But you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Just in front of everybody, go ahead and derp things up a wee bit. What would a stream be if you didn't derp a little bit? Okay, now we're good to go. We're going to close this door because the bugs. Never been to Finland, but I imagine they've got bugs. Look at all the trees. Okay, where could I go? Look at these guys getting set up. I'm going to let them take off before I go out and do a little bit of hunting. Thank you very much for the reminder of the 22 ammo. I need more coffee. I'm only one in. It was a busy morning this morning. We had a patch go live over on the Angler with some improvements, some adjustments to the diamond spawn rates over on Norway. If you haven't checked out Norway, it's impressive. It's really, really cool. That game has come, just seeing it unfold the way it is has been such a pleasure to be a part of. But pretty cool. So a patch just went live there today. Patch notes, everything are all up and about. So if you want to go check that out, it's in the Angler Discord, which if you're not a part of, fantastic community has unfolded there. Is pretty dang cool. Let's just walk on down here. We'll give these guys a chance to get out. I want to give them all the choice of where they want to go. I don't have any preferences here. I'm just going to simply fill in the blanks. Wherever they're not is where I'll head to. It is going to release on console. Absolutely, Andrew. It's a big push. It's a big push for the team. We keep trying to say it everywhere and as often as we can because we know people want it. They want it in a big way. It's all over the place. When's it coming to console? But you know, we haven't been able to give a date because we don't want to break a promise, right? Because I'll be straight with you. Initially, we planned on having it out towards the end of last year, but then there were so many additions and changes made to the client that it wasn't feasible, and we didn't want to put something out that wasn't ready. The devs are incredible, and they're very, 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 very passionate about it. So yeah, things are being developed and worked on. There's its own dedicated team doing it. So you can expect to hear some messaging as soon as we can get things figured out here. Irish Axeman, welcome back. Have we got everybody rocking and rolling? So I don't have my Discord up on any of my 4 monitors. I could actually bring it up over here. I'm going to drag it across. Sorry about this. Yoink. Okay. There we go. All right, so for our new contestants, I'm assuming you're listening to the stream. What you need to do is you need to take screenshots of your harvest screen, and you also need, in fact, you know what? I'm going to show you right now live so there's no confusion, because you guys aren't in those channels yet, and I don't want there to be any confusion. So let's jump to here. Let me clear off these messages because that's embarrassing. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you now. We're going to drag this over. Here's what you need, my friends. Okay, first off, you need this exact harvest screen. We need to see your gamer tag. We need to see what you've used, distance, weapon. We need to see all of this stuff clear as day, please, okay? All of this stuff. Snail Rancher, you like the fact I'm using one of yours, buddy? Absolutely. I believe this came from my King of the Kill competition. And there it is. So you need this first and foremost. Take this of all of your kills just to be safe. Okay. And then you only have to submit one of these. You need to show your codex that will have all of your entries, date and time, everything, ba-boom, 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 all right here. You only need to show the one because it will show all the ones that you got on that, so you don't have to post your codex 3 times. This is literally going to be the same thing. So take all your harvest screenshots, and then the one at the end, and we're golden, baby. We're good to go. It's going to be a tight competition. I expect nothing but great ones. Okay, but seriously, that doesn't need to happen. Okay, where did you want to go? I'm not trying to. Oh, that's me. That's my dog. Me and my dog. You're heading off this way, True Warrior. I'm not gonna bother anybody if I head. Okay, that's taken. Okay, let's head up and let's go explore up here. I think that's safe. I think that's safe. All right, we're heading east, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I get to put my hunt underway too. I'm excited for this. Sorry. I can't turn my ringer off. I have some things happening in my own world with my mother. She just got moved and I have to, yeah. So if that call comes through, I need to pause. That would be really awkward. But I got to do what I got to do, you know? Oh my goodness. No, you're fine, True Warrior. No delay on our end, my friend. We're just glad to have you with us and I see what you can do. You know, you guys, you've got some good time here still. You've got just over an hour and a half to get whatever kills you can get out there. Isn't this great? I know you guys have all been through here. I know you've all seen this probably 100 times now. I just think it's awesome. And like, anybody tell me where we've seen that before? Does anybody know? I'm curious if any of you play. Love those boat crossings, MD, my man. Yeah, MD was another one as a runner-up. You were. I had you on my list here, brother. I'm sorry we couldn't get you all in. I really, really am. Yes, I absolutely love those boat crossings as well. I think they're great. It's such a nice addition, you know, and seeing how that came to be with the team, it was some of our devs that you know, we were talking with them. TK was with us at the time, and we'd said, you know what, there's going to be some pain points, especially this was at Mississippi, right? We already had something similar in the game over on Spain, Cuatro Colinas, right? Cuatro Colinas had them down by the river in a van down by the river. Anyhow, and they jumped right on it. They did. They jumped right on it. Big shout out, Arshak. I love the attention that you guys all give to these issues. And, you know, and really, it wasn't even an issue at that point. But yeah, you guys saw the push. They wanted it in there when Mississippi came out because of all the water and all the crossings, and now we have them appearing on other maps, which is so handy for traversing the area, right? It really is. And cue the phone call. Cowboy, I swear, if you call me right now, brother, don't make me block you. I've known Cowboy for years and years. In fact, I was best man at his wedding, and he's a big part of our community. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're feeling well, man. I know what you're going through. Top left lakes is where I got 2 piebballs on this map. Fantastic. Fantastic. Silent Juggler, welcome, man. Welcome. Hey, Kingfisher. You must have seen that you were runner-up, hey. I was like, oh my goodness. Kingfisher's one of our mods in the Hunter Discord. Puts a lot of his time and effort in there. I mean, I root for you all, but like, I've been getting to know Kingfisher. He's one of our mods, so I'm kind of like, oh man. And I know MD's been in the community for quite some time too. Oh man, I wish we could do this more often. And honestly, if you guys really do enjoy this sort of thing, you got to let us know. Put it in the feedback suggestions. There's nothing saying I can't put together more little competitions, right? There is one that I wanted to do, but there were some hurdles and some difficulties, and it never came to fruition. Does this happen to anybody else? Like, I clean my monitors regularly, but sometimes you get little marks on there and you think you're seeing an animal in the distance. Oh, it's Superior. You lost connection. I see Steam is doing an absolute beautiful. Is it Steam or is it connection issue? Might be because we're peer-to-peer. This I highly recommend you guys get your friends, get the rest of these folks on here on your friends list. I'm not seeing you now. Superior, there you are. You just appeared again. Get you back in here, brother. Come on and join us. I highly recommend to all of our contestants, send out some friend requests to the other folks in the room so that you can instantly get back in, right? Typically, if you can't join off one person, you can join off another. But there we go. Uni, what's happening? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're well today. Say, what are we walking along here? I'm sort of in chat mode here, but I want to get into hunt mode. I like to get a little hunt going here. We've got some time, my friends. Good whitetail moving past. On their way through. I hear you. Man alive. We just got a little warning call. We're going to ignore that. We're going to work our way over here and see what's happening. It's not too awkward of a time of day. It's not too bad. Good morning, Cryptic. How you doing, brother? When's the next competition? Well, this is an annual competition. This Apex Hunter. And I believe that, this year we decided to move it into January. It was hard coming back after the break to it. A lot of folks, put it like this, the year before we had an average of 500 folks watching and contributing and trying to get in the comp, and this year it's about half that. So, we may try and make it happen towards the end of this year. We moved it to the beginning of this year instead, just because of the coinciding release of a reserve. Pretty safe to say we may be looking at something similar next year. So we want it to be the best experience for all those involved. This whole thing is about community. It's just a way to bring us together. I think there's a couple little things I've had ideas about that we could do a little less formal, and we don't need to put as much planning into. And so stay tuned, because we're gonna there is one that I want to do, and it's just gonna be more of a fun little community thing. But these big organized things like this with these big juicy prizes, they take a lot of moving parts, if you know what I'm saying. Zero Cool, hello, welcome. See dots on your screen, you think it's a melanistic in the distance. Not just you, thank you. It happens to me all the time, man. All the time. All right, let's see what's happening. We are moving down towards the water right now. I've really started to enjoy my hunts outside of drink times. Hello, sir. Ma'am. If you kindly move aside, I'd like to get a better look at that 3. Oh, it's a 4. And a 2. Yeah, there is a 4 in there. Like, he's got a smaller rack, but he's got the full estimate. Not bad. Let's get into position. I'm going to take my time, and we're going to have some fun with this. This is not a hunt where I'm trying to get numbers in. We're not on a grind. This is a hangout. This is a community get-together with the... I don't want to say fierce competition, but it always does turn out fierce, although it's a friendly comp. Seeing what the numbers that get put up and putting us right out here in the middle of Moose. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Jackson, you shoot some ducks. You wouldn't fear participants. I thought about that, Kavu PL. Yeah, I thought about that heading down to the bottom corner, right down over here. But I wasn't sure. And actually, I see we do have someone down there now. Will Turner, oh man, look at there. That's Jayden going at it. All right, you look at the ladies lining up. They're totally. Oh, I might squeeze that in. Love the new animations, really, really do. We're out at right at about the 200 mark. I don't know if we're gonna squeeze that through. Let's give it a try. We're gonna crack in. Oh, I put the 7mm down here, didn't I? I did. Zeroed in for 150. Gotta wait for this head. Oh. Just before the head came back, and we got him, baby. That was surgical. That was fun. Oh, come on. Did we not? We did. We got our single lung. Good enough. Good enough. Good and grooving. Let's go ahead and pick that up. That felt good. That felt so good. So much easier, the controller for me. I really enjoyed that. What a challenge that was. I think I found it the most challenging on PlayStation. I'm comfortable with an Xbox controller, right? I am. I'm comfortable with that. But getting onto PlayStation, it was such an experience. I have so much respect for our console players. Threading the needle, right? Absolutely. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Running orienteering comp. First one to shoot at one side of the map, then run to the middle. You know what, Cryptic? So I've done something similar to that. I've actually done a lot of comps myself in the past, and I would love to bring some of them to you guys. I think my favorite was, what did we call it? We had a really cool name for it. I'd have to go back. It is up on a channel. But yeah, I'd have to go back and look. And the basic idea was everybody was on quads at the same location, and they all had to move to one region. All of them to one region. Get your best kill, and then move to another designated region. We did this 3 times, and then getting to the very end. And there was a time limit, and it was so tight. It was like a poker run almost, right? If you know what a poker run is. It was so cool. It was so much fun, and it's the sort of thing I love to do. It's hard to include everybody on something like that. So this just may be things like ideas like that and other little comps that I've done. I think I might just throw in on a regular Tuesday just for fun. So make sure you're coming back on the Tuesday streams, my friends. Because, hey, 2023, we got to juice it up and have as much fun with this year as we possibly can. And why not, together as a community, make these things happen, you know? There's, as some of you may have seen, we have a new member on our team. Patricia, if you're watching, what a pleasure to have you with us. And so this should open up some time and open up some bandwidth, as they like to say, and let me focus a little more on some of these things. Okay, let's take a look. See, I just want to look around here first before I start running. I didn't actually even take much of a look across the lake. If you're wondering how we have all of these different reserves musics playing in the back, reserve music, the different reserves, theme songs, let's go with that, playing in the background. It is available for free on Spotify. I personally, this is one of my favorites, that right there for some reason, you know. This is Tiara Aurora. This is that one. Yeah. Now, okay, so True Warrior, I see you sending me some through. Be aware, you only get 3 entries. You can shoot as many as you want, but you only get 3 entries. So you don't want to just send them all. We'll disregard those 2 because I don't think those are going to be the ones you're going to want to put in. I just so it's clear. I know you're getting in last second, so I'm just trying to make sure that you're in the know what's happening. All right, dog, where were we? We're right here. Take a moment. Big shout out to all of our audio, man. I tell you, they do such a great job. Sorry. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Hey, dog. Yeah, you. Look at him raise his eyebrows at me. Lung butter, baby. Get after it. Butter my toast. Longest headshot, no vital, sniper competition. Hands out a prize. Ooh, that's a good one, Rodney. That's a good one. Guys, you know what? Let's start a thread in the feedback channel. Potential community comps. These will just be for fun. And somebody start that in the Discord. And let's just see all the ideas. Right? Let's have some fun with this, man. Let's do it. And upvote the ones. You know, upvote others as well. Those ideas that'll appear in that thread. And we'll see what the most popular ones are, and let's have some fun with it, man. You know, I can't say that we're going to have anything like a SteelSeries headset. Yeah, that's where this comp, it takes a while. It's got a lot of moving parts to put in place and such. Oh, you were deceiving. You're not the big boy rack, but you're not bad. It'll be a decent gold. But, you know, we could do things like, like digital prizes, like keys, different keys for DLCs and stuff like that. I'm sure I could pull together for a little friendly comp like that. A great idea. Ned, how's it going? Good morning, 4:30 a.m. I know. Oh man, so good to have you with us. All right, well, not bad. It's a gold. Let's see, where did we end it? That was right through. We had a head here and a big old moose right over there. And we still squeezed it through. It's not big, but hey, whatever. It's a gold nonetheless. Thank you kindly. I would still, like, that's a wonky rack. I like the wonky racks. Like, I almost want to keep that, you know, like I am going to keep that. I love the wonky racks. I'd love to see one of you put together a wonky lodge. You know what I'm talking about, right? Because there's all kinds of wonky racks out there, you know. Earthon from one corner to the other with the highest score. You know what? That's very simple, but that would be a major competition. Like, that's a really good idea. We're on Reventuli Coast right now, Mad Moose. I'm sorry for making your Meese mad. But yeah, we're on Reventuli Coast right now, and we've got our Apex Hunters in the PC finals. We have the announcements of the other two comps coming out today. We're gonna get around this lake and head up to these guys at just this high ground here. Let's get moving. Bong's rolling in. Look at everything rocking and rolling, baby. I like, you know, so I was really getting into this. I was watching Witowski when he was just like pumping the numbers out, right? When you know, it was pretty cool. I mean, look at this. It's interesting to see some people's tactics. You know, in some cases it's because they haven't seen anything great. In other cases they're being picky, and there's certainly nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Everyone's got a tactic. Wait, thought it was a big old pile of spore. We need more lodges. Mike Strong, you know, I agree. I think that's something the team would love to do. I know they had a lot of fun with our last lodge, from what I hear. I've seen a lot of the chatter, and yes, I hear you. You're not getting it. I love grouse IRL. They're like our fillers. When I'm out hunting IRL, we always run across the grouse on the way, and it turns out just to be so much fun. You don't always want to take them, right? Unless you have. I've been using my crossbow as of late, which was a gift from a community member, someone I've come to call a friend, and it was mind blowing. I don't even want to talk about it, and so I've been trying to get good with it. And one of the ways I've been practicing is grouse and rabbits. Tons of fun, man. Tons of fun. I need to get into bow hunting. Hey Anton, how you doing? Welcome. Well, we got some. We've got the Apex Hunter comp underway. You can see things are cracking off down here. There's lots of kills happening. People are racking up scores. We've had some disconnects, but it looks like everyone's able to get back in. It looks like we're doing all right. Oh, no worries, True Warrior. And hey, bud, you know what? If you're just trying to keep track of them as well, if you're doing a copy and paste, you know, you can fire those through to me. You can use me as a notepad if that's what you want to do. Give me your 3 submissions at the end, though. When the comp ends, okay, when I say done and we all move back to the start location, and then I'll tell you that's it, right? You guys, at that stage, you guys need to get your kills submitted. You will have 10 minutes and 10 minutes only so that they can get tallied up. Okay, we're gonna tally them up live. My man Surprising, huge shout out, is helping behind the scenes. He's doing work. He's doing work for the community here. These last ones, as are our mods, guys. Yeah, and we're gonna announce the winners live here today. I don't know, man. From what I saw in the last two competitions, it was so close. There's gonna be some jaw dropping when we get to review it all. You know, Wonky is a fun world. It is. You know, I think True Racks were one of the best additions to this game. You know, just with the different variety and versions. Because, you know, there's a lot of you here, much like myself, that started playing this game. For myself, just after release. Some of you right from release. Some of you from beta, even. And to see where it's come, the True Racks gave us such a new variety. And of course, you know, we're gamers. We always want more. We want more options on things. Like, one of the topics that comes up is the whitetail racks, you know, and stuff like that. But from where we were then to where we are now, it would sure be interesting if we could have some sort of a review of that. If we, you know, if we could pull together some stuff, and we probably could. You know, I'd like to challenge actually one of our creators to do this. I think that it would be quite a popular video. All right, so you're all the way out there at 285. We're going to once again use the 7mm. Let's pull that bad boy up. We'll zero it in for 300. We'll just get a love shot in on this here. Do a little love. Oh, hey. Haha. We hit hard. You got a few steps before it bubbled up on him. Let's head on over and see what's happening. Nothing else moving and grooving. Such a nice atmosphere. By far, I know this has become one of the community's favorite go-to maps. Put it in chat. Guys, let me know. Let me see real time. If you could only hunt one map for the rest of the year, which would it be? If we took all maps out and you could only hunt one map, what would be your choice? Spam it in the chat. Let's see. Let's see. Will Tar ever be coming to New Zealand? It's quite possible. It is possible. What you're asking is something that really hasn't been done. The addition of well, I guess it sort of has, of a brand new animal brought to an existing reserve. Typically, we see the new animals get brought onto reserves. However, it has happened. It happened with rabbits. It happened even with ducks. You know, so we could see that happen. It is possible. Yes, it's possible. Is it a high priority? I would unfortunately have to say that it's not a high priority, but it is a request from the community. I've seen it. Excuse me. Sword to keyboard, that was the 7mm. Were I using the 300, he would have taken that many steps. Let's take a look. Let's see what everybody's saying, man. God Tips would be a great addition. Absolutely. It seems like a next progression, doesn't it? Hatchet says Verhunga. Witowski says Leighton. Oh, Arjuma says Hirschfelden. And Sorted Keyboard said Hirschfelden. Reventuli from Other Weasel. Phoenix, Hirschfelden. Okay. Yeah. Reventuli from Z-Pads. What's up, brother? Leighton from Sway, my man. Okay. I have a tickle, and I'm trying to scratch it. And D with Leighton. Okay. Ingwe Verhunga. Nice. Risoten Yukon. Okay. Let's take a look over here. We do. Yeah, we need more lodges. We know that. And it's things that are being looked at, for sure. Oh, my heart. Reventuli. Howling Hatchet. What's up, Hatchet? Nice, Reventuli. TR New Zealand from Noah. Nice. Silver Ridge Peaks from Darren. New England Mountains, Mike Strong. Good choice, man. Prettiest map in game, in my opinion. Finland from Maxim Bex. Okay, Rev from Anthony. Nice. Well, we have beavers in game. They're already in game, man. Do we want any more? I'd like to shoot some. Silver Ridge Peaks from Mr. Schrader. You changed your mind to SRP, Noah. Okay. Always been a very popular one. Verhunka from Carthanol. Okay. Park it because it'll take me that long to get a Melanteel. Kingfisher. Bad. John Snyder says Rev. Rodney Thomas says Reventuli. Revon. Sir. Snail Rancho. Rancho. Okay. Yeah, Rancho's a lot of fun. I love the layout of that map. That's a map that has flow. Right? It does. Definitely not Medved Cryptic. I love Medved. David Rennie, longtime community member. Hey, I think you were with us when Medved came out, sir. Right on, David. Love to hear it, brother. Zero Cool says Yukon, Mississippi when it's raining. You know what? You know what? She's a wallflower. I think that Mississippi is one of those maps that just deserves more love. I'm gonna make a little money, honey, since you're gonna stand right there. Let me send you a little bit of love. Hey? Just a little bit of something, something. Okay, you can lay down. Tell me I didn't smack through the scapula. Yeah, she's going down. She's going down. Medved is a second. Grey One Lion would be nice. It would, Ingwe. I think Grey One Lion would be cool. But, you know, I think one thing is pretty safe. You guys have sort of identified this as, you know, we're obviously bringing a lot of great ones out. And as we do this, it's not everyone has every map. So it would be challenging to add a great one that is only located on one, even two maps. On the Lion's only on one. There would be a challenge there, right? And it would be hard because now you're paywalling people. We don't ever want to do that. We're aware we have a lot of DLCs, we view it as more options, right? Like we see there's a number of players that pick up our game, they love it, but they can't afford to pick up other stuff, and they can still do everything through multiplayer. You know, they can still experience the whole game. But something like a great one, it's often something that you need to put a little time into, and that would feel kind of like a trap, don't you think? Do you know what I mean? Maybe not a trap per se. What's going on, man? I still want to have a barbecue. I feel like you should be giving me an outpost here, right? You know what I'm saying? I love these. I love this. We thought of building something like this for a sauna. We used to have a sauna up on the Sunshine Coast in our cabin that we had. It didn't look quite, it was wood interior like this, but it wasn't round like this. And I see a lot of these when I was researching Sweden and the whole culture over there. I saw a lot of like those cool shapes. Anyhow, totally getting sidetracked. But yeah, just for a little bit of you know, being transparent, I think as cool as a Lion Great One would be, it probably wouldn't be, I wouldn't say it wouldn't happen, but it certainly, I doubt it would be the next or the one after, because we want to keep it accessible for everybody. We'd sort of be forcing people. It'd be a great tactic to sell maps, wouldn't it? You know, the allure, right? There's already an allure to Africa. But hey, come on out, the only map with a Great One Lion. Oh man, that wouldn't go over well. So yeah, our team's conscious of that. They don't want to put anything really behind a paywall. Great suggestion, though. Could you imagine what a Great One Lion could look like? Oh, man, my mind boggles at the thought of it. It really, truly does. Right on, right on. Okay, so you're huge. Look at the huge silver. It's a massive 3. Look at that. I mean, you could make a swing out of it. Who are we kidding? All right, let's go pick up this other girl. I wasn't really paying attention. She went off into the woods over here. You take a Great One Cape Buffalo. That'd be pretty cool. What up, Zachary? How you doing, brother? I do love some New England. Oh, Weasel, it's great, isn't it? Great One Wild Boar. That would be cool. That would be cool. That would be, that... Could you imagine a Great One? It would have to be, like, bigger, all, like, chunky boy. Scarred up and, like... piece of jeans hanging out of its mouth, you know? Oh, you could do so much with it. That would be so cool. Okay, what do we got here? Where are we going? Wasn't even watching. Did I put my dog on the truck? What are you doing over there, man? Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck on the rocks. Let me help you out, buddy. I got you. I got you. I don't know what I'm putting in his food. Okay. Game price very fair. We try. Oh man, do we try? We try to keep that price down. It's important, right? You know, we want, accessibility is a thing. Oh, that was a mole, wasn't it? Accessibility is a thing. That's why the DLCs are all so cheap. When you think of the amount of bodies that go into producing these things and the amount of time, you have a pretty good idea on what that is and the amount of effort. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. A Great One elk would be a massive ask for me. I'll be straight with you guys. If I could pick 3 great ones, my choice, I want a great one mule so bad. I love mule deers, IRL. I absolutely love mule deer. I want a great one elk. And moose was my other ask. Now that we have the meese, that is really undignified, ma'am. We're gonna go ahead and grab that bad girl right there. Yeah, you did good. You did good, but I ain't giving you a treat. No, you haven't earned it yet. Do work. We'll feed them. I brought them some. They work so much better when you give them treats. A musketeer? You'd have to have like venom dripping off its fangs. A dream of a great one beaver would be amazing. Just, you know what? They're already on all maps. Just put the beaver in everywhere, even though it doesn't fit technically in many of them. Mule deer on 3 maps. I mean, it could work. It could work. I hope our designers are watching right now. I'm going to be clipping this part of the stream, getting it. Not just this part, actually. When you guys went through and you told us your favorite maps, this stuff, it's huge. You know, it really is. It's being able to pick the brains of our community. Like, oh man. It's great, right? And it's great for you guys because then you get the say in it, which is ultimately what our Discord is set up to do. And we're about to change over a few things in there. I've actually already got mostly, it's about 90% set up on the support. I just haven't had a chance to do it this week. We're going to have a new support forums in the Discord. And then shortly thereafter, I'm going to add some feedback forums. It'll just make it easier for everybody to upvote issues so we can see interest, involvement, and all that stuff in behind the scenes and give us an idea of what, you know, you guys really want, where the issues really are. Because everybody, you know, hold on, let me just put that little love into that boy right there. That's, he dead. Let's go on around there. That is as it should be. Take the time to make the good shots. I know it's just a video game, but this fills a void for me. I know not everybody in this community is a real life hunter, but that's how I came to this game. I was waiting to go on a hunt, and I've been looking at this game for a while, and I was sort of on the fence. I'd never really gotten. I played Cabela's. I liked Cabela's, but I was more into MMOs at the time and FPSs, and I was hooked instantly when I picked this up. And it to me, it can be so immersive. And you know, I actually find when I'm out hunting with my buddies, I make cracks all the time referring to this game, and they're not gamers. I'll be like, you know, oh man, look at that thing. That's a level 2, huh? What do you mean a level 2? What are you talking about, Neil? Well, you know, but they all expect it now. And one of my buddies, he always turns around. Is that a diamond? Is that a diamond? That ain't a diamond, buddy. Rocky or Rosie? I would like to see if a Great One Elk was ever a possibility in the cards. I would just like to see it as a hybrid. So it could be on all the maps, right? That's what I would like personally. I don't know, just me. Started playing hunting games to improve my IRL shot placement. It actually even helps you understand hunting a little more. And this is not a simulator. It would never pertain to be. But the little things that you pick up on it are things that maybe a lot of people don't pay a lot of attention to when they're hunting IRL. You know? And it really does. It makes you a better hunter. And hunting IRL makes you a better virtual hunter. Almost time change? Are we there already? Oh my goodness, we are just about there. CJO, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Welcome, dude. Are we getting more better class 9 weapons? I saw Mel shooting a Cape Buffalo from 100 mountains. That's supposed to be meters with the 300. Got you, brother. Sorry. I should have read that the other way. Broadside, and it didn't pen. You know what, Richard? I would love to be able to comment on the roadmap and ideas and stuffs and plans. That's something that has been talked about in the community. And you're absolutely right. It's something we're lacking. We do not have, we've got a lot of mid-range options. We even have a lot of small game options now. That is one thing I think we're missing. You know, if our devs are watching. But I can tell you that these things are always talked about. They are. They're always talked about, and they're not missed. You know, we have our community team, but it's not just community that's throughout the community. Our devs are all mingled in there too, right? Just like on the angler, they're all there. All right, let's go ahead and pick this up. We'll make a little money, honey. So you gotta love it. You gotta love it. The moose grind, the red deer grind are great ways for sticking some moolah in your cash. Not too shabby. Smacking hearts, baby, all day long. Let's go. We're just kind of wandering our way through. Let's see where our hunters are at. Oh, man, look at this. Who's this up here? Lux is really, really working the top area. I like to see where everybody's going. I do. I like to check it out. So who do we got here? So we got, oh, okay. Generator. I kept saying Grenadier. I don't know what's wrong with me. A Generator. Gene Raider. And then we got Judosity over here. What do we got down here? Will Turner's taking he's holding down the flank of old True Warriors. They're cruising, man. What we got over here? Irish Axeman and Dr. Superior. This is such a fun area, too. Interesting. Interesting to see where everybody's moving, man. Pops Pistols, what's up, brother? How you doing, my man? I know, the 7 mil is so great. It would be awesome. Bring it back to the conversation we were just having. To have that in different varieties, right? I would be happy if we just took existing guns like our, you know, like really, let's face it, the 7mm and a bolt action. I almost think it would be a little OP, wouldn't it? But the thing is, it does do class. It's good for class 9, but it doesn't smack as hard as the 300 or ultimately the 338. That is the ultimate boomstick for that class. I mean, you know, unless you want to get into really as far as community favorites, there's options. You can go out with the 4570. You can crack at it with the nitro, whatever you want to do, right? Kathy, what's happening? Welcome. Good to see you. Kind of would be OP. It would, right, Kathy? I think so. I think it would be. Oh, this map is just so much fun for me. Oh man, alive. And we're gonna be getting into our time change here pretty quick. In about 3 minutes, hunters. If you are listening to the stream, which you should be, you got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I don't know how great from this range. I think we're gonna, see, you've noticed with some of the changes, it's a lot harder to cheese it a bit now, right? You can't just pop off quite the same as you used to and knock down 5 of them. Right? You can get a couple going. You can even get 3. Are we not gonna get the pen on that? We should have a single lung. We did. We got single lung. And you guys did run. It certainly is more of a challenge, right? Certainly is. Let's go. We're going to go pick those up, and then we're going to give our hunters a time change. Do you know when there's an update for the Trophy Lodge bug of the Great One Moose? So what I can tell you, Lucky, is this got a lot of attention right away. As soon as it became apparent that something was going on, and our QA were all over it, and they spend a lot of time investigating it. From what they've been able to tell, the data is still there. You're not going to lose that. There was an instance that happened with when Rancho came out, and there was a 2-week period where it wasn't recording the data, and we lost some skin data. That sounds kind of funny to say. Skin data. I don't want to go across. Skin data. So it's a thing. So yeah, you'll be fine with that, and there is a fix coming for that, to the best of my knowledge. I don't have things are never finalized until patch notes go through for us, but I've seen the talk about it, and I know how important that was, right? So we're not we did see a hot patch that came out after our last update when we got New England Mountains, and that fixed some of the real pressing issues. That wasn't considered game breaking, right? But it's considered serious. So we're gonna see that one, I do believe, in our next update, which, between you and me and these virtual walls is not that far away. I've said nothing. So, you know, it's not like everybody can just watch this and know what I'm. Yeah. No, I'm fine. My job is secure. All right, let's go ahead and pick up these guys. We'll grab these real quick. We'll change the time. Because we started a little after, the time change is going to be at 5 after. I got 5 minutes to pick up 3 kills. Dog, search. You're not here. Let me help you. Let me push it. You're going to go this way. Yeah. He's having fun. Daryl Dick, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. What did I say? Same. I'm from England and we can hunt. We can't really hunt. We can't hunt really over here. This is how I hunt. Right on, brother. Hey, you know what? I have family over there, and they do manage to get out. So most are in Ireland, and it's difficult. They have hoops to jump through, and it really comes down to who you know. But I hear Scotland's a little more accessible. I know that would be a heck of a trip. What are you doing? Why did you stop? Get on the blood, man. I wasn't even watching. I was counting on you, dog. You got one job. Thank you. Iron Chicken, my man. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, brother. Welcome, dude. What's up, Bertowski? The problem with so many maps is that it takes me months just to hunt one properly with the zone resets. It's like discovering them all over again. Because of this, I would love to see a grid I could toggle on and off so I can thoroughly hunt my maps. Well, you know, yeah, I can understand that. We typically have great periods in between if there's ever a reset, and those are always a last resort, right? It's a last resort. But I guess what I look at is it keeps it fresh, right? I don't think we'll ever see a grid, something like that. Honestly, there's, and I'm not taking away from the idea. It's a great idea, but just knowing what the requests from the community are, and what's out there. Look at him laying right there. Oh man, they were making a break for the Jeep together. They were gonna jump in and try and get out of here, and it didn't happen. Let's go ahead and pick that up. We'll go grab this one. Need a great one. Links for cash dip. You know what? I think if anything, just for cash, you're right. Absolutely, the man was fanatical about them. And there we go. We got one more female, but I think we're gonna leave. Let's see, we might have time. We got 3 minutes. I would actually love a great one lynx. I think that I'd also like a great one coyote, or like something. I you know, the bear was a challenge. Okay, when we got the great one black bear, it was a challenge, and it was not just a challenge for the community. It was a challenge for our team. How do you make something super special that doesn't have this obvious visual hanging off their brow? Right? And I think they nailed it. Like, I really do. I would love to see what they could do with something like a coyote, like a wolf, like you know what I mean? I as much as I want mules and elks, oh my, I would love to see that. I could shoot you, ma'am. No, but we're just gonna run down here, and we'll stay around this altitude because I have a feeling we might just see her glowing in the forest. Not completely resets. I actually welcome them. Grid would just help me out. I feel you, brother. I feel you. And it would. You're absolutely right. It is a great idea. It really, really is. No, I knew you weren't complaining. I totally didn't. I apologize if I gave that impression. Didn't to. I have a problem when I go to the main loading screen on Call of the Wild. My game crashes every time. I can't even play Call of the Wild right now because of it. Pops Pistols, really? Oh, dude, I am so sorry to hear that. So the first thing I would recommend is submitting a ticket. Submitting a ticket is it's going to get you the fastest results, but in Discord, maybe somebody can help. I know Cash is really good at supplying a lot of the resources that our supporter has put out there from before. Depending on your platform, there's different things you can try. Sometimes it's redistributables, right? If you're on PC, sometimes it's a conflict with the cloud. If you have any backup saves, right? Sometimes a save can go corrupt depending on many things. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I hate to hear that, dude. I'd love to try and get you some help. I'm not a support guy, but I can certainly try and help put you in the right direction. Yeah, our support team is definitely the ones to get you to moving on that, though. And I just love these new fur. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's hop to a lodge. I'm gonna hop over here. Yoink. Okay, hunters, you've got about 30 seconds before the time change. If you have any kills on the ground, please go and pick them up. If any one of you is like freaking out right now because I'm about to change the time, be aware, if you've spotted an animal, it will not move when I change the time. If you have spotted an animal, it will not move. And if I do not change that time past 18 hours, a kill on the ground will not disappear. I love it. I love it. This is by far one of my favorite. It's so basic. It's so, oh man. Give him the remainder of that 30 seconds. Seriously, I absolutely love this one. I just think it's so cool. You know? This is actually like a little blind that we frequent up in Greenwood, where we go hunting a lot for our whitetail camp, except that there's the back end's got tarp over it, and then there's like a meshing that hangs on the front here, and it's sort of a little more dilapidated. It doesn't look this good, let me tell you. This is like top notch right here. You know, other than sitting on stones for support, I'm not so sure about that. I'm gonna have to talk with our engineers. But it's great. This is by far one of my favorite lodges, period, in game. Period. Get out the marshmallows. This is a silent victory for our community right here. I don't know if you guys all realize this, but low key, there has been people asking for a fire to come to the game, not just on quads, as long as I've been around. Come on, the quad fires are awesome. And this being added like this, I feel like it was overshadowed. They did such a nice job. Like, look how good the fire actually looks. There's a wind blowing through, like it. Anyhow, it's an unsung hero. All right, we're changing the time, my friends. We're rolling to the morning to 7 o'clock. Awkward, Beard. What are you doing? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, time changes live, and we are lit. We are in the final throes of the PC competition for Apex Hunter. And I mean, this is exciting. What are our scores? Let's get a recap. Ooh, it's actually pretty tight. Now, we've had some disconnects. And to see it all coming back up, it's something else, my friends. Where y'all at now? Let's take a look. Take a look where y'all at right there. Let's see. We're going to start at the top. We've got, this is so much easier to do with PC. I wanted to do this when I was on console, but I'm just nowhere near as good with that controller. But we got Lux Eterna up here working the lake. And once again, guys, if you need, you haven't here, but if you need to delete a zone, go ahead. I will rebuild. I have the technology. Very close by, we have a Judosity. Judy, you're rocking it. Keep after it. Beautiful. Love these spots up here. Who's cracking over here? Irish Axeman. This is, as many of you know, hot. It's hot up there. Who's cracking down here? The True Warrior has made his way right across. I know this is a favorite spot of many. Interesting. Will Turner taking the outside leg, working around there. I'm interested to see how you do there, my friend. Yeah, Dr. Superior. Can't get away from these lakes. They are just a ton of fun down there. Absolute ton of fun. This map, it just goes so well together. You know, having all the lakelands and the upland areas is just so much fun. Oh, Irish Axeman! Did you just get the DC? Did that just happen? Where is he? Right up there. Oh, they're back to back. I would urge caution. Did he end up? No, he's still here. Was that an old message? No, he's back in. Okay. I would urge caution. Did he just lose his spot there? I would urge caution, and I would really encourage not to jump on top of other hunters. Just because it creates a real challenge, and you know, we want it to be light and kind of open and even keeled. You know, now I do see that. Well, we'll see. We'll let it unfold. There's no malice there. I know that for sure. I just it's, you know, it's tough, as you all know. You guys decide where you want to be. It's all good. You're all right, Irish Axeman. We see you back in, brother. Back for another one, Reptile Dude. Beautiful, brother. Thank you. Yep. Well, you know, we have a challenge ahead of us. We took an awfully big break. And we did. We took a big break. It's you know, our team, um, they're very well looked after. It's a big quality of life thing, you know, with the holidays and such. And our team takes that break, and as people start to go on their holidays, we take our break. So our last stream before January was like December 15th or something like that, and then we came back January 10th. So it was almost a month, you know. And we're not your typical channel. We're not like a creator who's really trying to push the viewership and grow themselves, and we're not looking for that growth. It's great when it happens, and we love to see it. But what we are looking for is a connection with the community. So yeah, we want to build those numbers back up and get people in. And it's our core viewers, it's our core community that really help push these well, a lot of the changes, a lot of the voice comes from them, a lot of the things that happen. So and that's you guys here in chat right now. You know, we call you our core community. You're extremely important to us. You know, just as important as those that don't join us, of course, and those that maybe get to watch at a later date and time and such, and schedules, we get it. But being able to interact like we do, just what we've done here today, it's great to be able to see what people really want and what they want to see. And, oh, here it is. Yeah. Yeah. This one made it onto my, I just have a little hard drive that I take to our trailer that's got movies and everything, but I also have a bunch of songs on there. And I've actually got this one downloaded on my phone as well, so I can play it through offline on Spotify. I just love it. They do, right? Oh yeah, beautiful music on it. Got a question, will there be more dogs and trophy lodges added in the future? You know what, Reptile Dude, a great question, and we've actually touched base a little bit on it earlier. I know you missed that, my friend, but it's something that's always going to be asked. I would say there's a very good chance that you would see trophy lodges at some point. Dogs, I would love to say yes. The dog proved to be quite a challenge. And you guys saw once we released the dog, some of the issues and challenges that we faced. And, you know, the health of the game is by far and large the biggest priority. So is there a possibility? I would say there's a strong possibility, because it's been such a big request for a retriever and or even a pointer. Is it something that you're going to see, you know, on our next update or two? I don't believe so. I can tell you that if that is something that you guys want, you need to lend your voice to it. You need to lend your voice to it. Welcome back, Ned. Welcome back. Oh, you were already back. Sorry. You were switching your computer earlier. You know. My possessed dog scares you. This guy's not possessed. Or are you referring to when I was using the dev controls? When I was on the dev build and I was flying, apparently flying wigs out the dog. I don't know, it starts doing all kinds of funky stuff. Right? How about Vancouver Island as a new reserve? I know it's close to where Layton is, but we can hunt rosies on another map. And they have fallow, much smaller fallow deer. Yeah, we could. It would be a very pretty map. I think I think that's a great choice. I do. But I do think if we were to try and do a BC map, I think there's two areas in British Columbia for hunting that comes to mind when I think of like some of the best hunting in the world. One is in the Kokanee region. Out there in eastern British Columbia, you have some incredible elk, moose. It's where there's a ton of wolves, whitetail, mule, turkey. It's an absolutely stunning area to hunt and challenging. Very, very popular. And then there's Pink Mountain. And if you guys have never heard of Pink Mountain, Google Pink Mountain, BC. And the stuff that comes up, it's often listed. It's almost always in one of the top 3 hunting meccas in the world. It's incredible. And we have bison up there. We have caribou up there. Mule deer. I don't think the whitetail have made it that far north. But it's something else, man. It really is. And I would love to see that. I would love to see Pink Mountain as a map. It would just be incredible, right? From sea to sky. But you know, new reserves. That's always been a good topic of conversation with the community. And it gains volume, it loses volume. It's hard to track the current wants. Because you know, at one point, it seemed to be everybody wanted. Well, let's dial back in. Let's go. So, everybody wanted a duck map. Everybody wanted Australia. Everybody wanted another Africa map. I've heard a lot of requests lately for like an Asian map, sort of cross between Asia and India, some sort of blend there. Interesting. Surrey? What's up? Hunt in Surrey? I live in Surrey. If you show up in fatigues. I had someone show up in fatigues and started yelling Jaxie Beard outside my house. Tell you that one? That was creepy as all hell. Hawaii map? Okay. Really wish British Columbia was a map? Oh man, John. It would be something else. The thing is this, okay? Like, it's tough. You see, as a hunter, for myself, and some of you will agree, some of you will disagree, it's about the area I'm hunting as well as what I'm hunting. Okay? And I've only known certain species all my life. And I would love to see stuff in game that I've never been able to do. But I also get very nostalgic on stuff that, like, still, with everything that's in game, moose is still my favorite. If I'm going to set out on my own time on a hunt, I'm going for moose. I'm going for whitetail. I'm going for mules. You know, even though there's some incredible options out there. So, and all of a sudden you're looking at, if you're doing a British Columbia map of more of the same animals, which for some reason some of the community get upset by that. It's like, this is hunting. We can't make stuff up, you know? And so I think that would be a challenge. I think that would be a challenge with doing a BC map. You guys aren't in need of an early in career technical artist who loves the outdoors, are you? Hey, dude, Red, always. They are always looking for new family members is the best way. Avalanche is tight, dude. I was really surprised at all the different like events they hold and how they try to bring everybody together. It's a very good company to work for. I'll say that. I've enjoyed my time here. And if you're willing to relocate to Sweden or to, depending on the game, UK, we have studios all over the place, New York. Yeah, man, go to the website, go to Avalanche Studios website and go through the career section. They're always updating and posting. It's a big company, so there's always something, dude. And Expansive Worlds, you know, they're hey, it's expansive. What can I say? We just added the Angler as an IP. You know, that had a whole new team added on, man. Hold a yearly white-tailed deer camp at my place here in Michigan for company getaways. I would love to. Oh my God, that would be amazing. I really would. I would love to get. I've often dreamed of having some members of the community that were willing to come to me, just to come to my whitetail camp. We have an incredible area, but it'd be even better if someone owned land and we could do it. Oh man, we need to talk. Shoot me a message at Discord. I'm booking a flight. Do you ever think there's going to be bigger animals like elephants? Do you know, James? There was a time when I would have said no. There was an ideal when this game was built and a certain ethics that needed to be upheld, and ideals, and not that those have changed, but times change, and with times, thoughts and opinions change. Yeah, I think it's a possibility. I do. There would be challenges, and because of those ethics, it would be a challenge. You know, I'd love to see something like that personally. If I had one ask for anything in this game, taking off my employee hat and putting on my Jaxie Beard hat, would be elephants. Hands down. Hands down. I don't think I could ever do it IRL. Too much respect for the animals. But I'd love to do it in a virtual setting. It's what got me into hunting when I was a kid. My old man handed me a book. Wilbur Smith. If you guys want a really good read, Wilbur Smith is incredible. And I can't even remember the names of the bloody books. It's all about, it's about one family. He's got a number of them. It's a long, ongoing thing. And the one series, he just does so much hunting, and it's elephant hunting. For those of you that are sensitive to it, I won't talk too much about it, but incredible, absolutely incredible. And ever since, I mean, that's what got me into hunting. My old man didn't hunt. You know, that's all it was. So yeah, I would absolutely love to see that happen. Prairie dogs, cool. Sure, just go to the button with the lodges, and go to the button with the oh, sorry. Got a good lot here in the Huron Manistee National Forest. 8 corners of the bread and butter. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow, we need to be friends. Serious. I travel. Have Harley, we'll travel. How about an Nunavut map? That would be awesome, Mike. That would be awesome. Yeah. I think of Classic, and I think of like their polar bears and their red, like their winter rime map is insane. If you guys have never played Classic, I know it's older. It's an awesome game. It is an awesome game. It's so detailed, and they have a map that's based on that. It'd be pretty cool. Will Hall, right on, Hanson. You know Wilbur Smith, beautiful. One of the best writers. He doesn't have a bad book. Really doesn't. And following the history of that family as he does it. Like, I think it's Ivory Hunters is in the series that I'm referring to right now, which is kind of midway. They're in South Africa. It's during the Boer Wars and everything. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Really, really is. You guys want a good read, check it out. I'd like to see Australia with kangaroos and feral pigs. So would I, John. I think a kangaroo in this engine would look insane. I really do. I think hunting down under would be a whole lot of fun. We got real close with New Zealand, right? Goodness, sorry. We did. We got real close with New Zealand. And I would love to see that. I hopped in the Discord recently. I'll start posting there right on that. I got like 5 of his books. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have 3 of the books at home. Can't think of the names. Yeah, I've got every single one. Every single one of them. And they're all just great. There's not one that I haven't enjoyed. Yeah, that's a little something my dad passed along to me. And I thoroughly... Let's just take a peek over here. We're just going to take a peek at this lake, and then we'll continue our walk around this one. The wind's not so great, but this isn't a huge lake. And this is like rocky, right? Isn't that the one that has the big... Just so you know, I have multiple, right? This is the one on my personal that I use for streaming, and that I use on my own channels and such. Then I have my work account, and then I have one more. So like, it's hard these days to keep them all unlocked and to keep playtime up because I don't get to play as often as I used to. But I love going out and just re-exploring areas and seeing how it all differs, you know. So I just hate you to think when you see this and you're like, wait a minute, hold on, Beard hasn't been there? Oh yes, I have. You know. Look at that. Sitting in the very shallow water there. That's great. This spot right here was the first potential diamond I ever saw on Revenue when we first opened the map up. We went up on that side. It was a grouse, I do believe. And man, did it give me the gears. Okay, wind is terrible here. And I think we'll just leave them up there. They're so peaceful. You just signed your warrant, man. It's happening. I was going to leave you alone. All right, let's go ahead. He's at 230. We're zeroing in for 300. Put it right into that love crease right there because we love to hit the crease. Now let's go pick him up. Again, if I was using the 300... It's not as far of a track. He's not going to get that far. 7mm does a good job, but it doesn't have the same penetration as the 300 or ultimately the 338, which is my favorite boomstick. It's just the 300 having those extra shots is something else. You know what I mean? Still got to figure out the game mechanics, but I've really been enjoying hunting and seeing 8-point whitetails. Maybe I'll just stay out of the grind for now. Right on, brother. Hey, well, welcome to the Hunter Call of the Wild. I love love seeing people getting going and hearing their thoughts and their feedback. You know, every hunter I know that's gotten into the game hasn't left. Well, within reason, right? Within reason. I'm talking IRL here. The ones that will play, some of my buddies are just not gamers. They don't understand what I do for a living. They're like, so you play video games for a living? Well, not entirely. So you sit, and you in front of your computer all day. Yes, but you have to remember I was a job site guy, so it's kind of hard for them to wrap their heads around sometimes. I have 3 of the books at home. Gotcha. Do you think there would be crossplay? No, James Bradley, not. There will not be crossplay. The devs have said that it would be too big of an undertaking with the current engine and the age of the game and with everything that's in it. You little bugger, I saw you over there. Yeah. I know it's a big ask, and so many of us would love that cross-play, cross-progression, but it's just, there'd be too many difficulties, and it's just, unfortunately, at this point in the life of this game, it's not something that we will see. Just being straight, just so there's, you know, we're not getting our hopes up, right? I don't like to spread any misinformation or nothing. And wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. Oh, I thought I caught lung with that. He's moving a little quick on me. Did I mess it up and not quite hit the lung? Normally pretty good with those moving shots. That'll put him on the ground. Got at least something to go over there for. All right, dog. We're gonna kill that now. Because yeah, you know, it's not my channel, so we're not gonna. Okay, let's go, dog. Get after it for me, brother. This is something I love. Something I love. I can put the dog on it, and then I can let the dog go and get gone, and I can look and read chat. Oh, right on. Red, that's beautiful to hear, man. Yeah, I know. It's addictive. I mean, I got 4,000 hours plus in this game now. Yeah, it's a little wild. I'd hate to hear what Flinter has. He's got to be about 8K by now. I went to PS5. Runs way better than PS4. I had some... it ran pretty good for me, my PS4 Pro. But I had some issues with the unit itself the night before. It was working the day of. Yeah, finally got it going. I had some issues, but I didn't mind it. I know the next gen consoles are, leaps and bounds ahead of their previous versions, right? Absolutely. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Love to see everything advancing as it does. Hard to keep up with, though, isn't it, guys? Have to leave bedtime for the kids here in Sweden. See you next time. Right on, Anton. Right on, my friend. Thank you for coming out. And we'll catch you next one. As a hunter, I thought the game was okay until I started actually hunting in game rather than just shooting animals. Well, once I started hunting in the game, I love it now. Yeah, you know what, Mad Fox? I'd love to hear that. First off, because that means that you found the love that's gone into it. You could treat the game as a shooting gallery, right? You can, and that's okay. 221, it's all right. You could treat it as a shooting gallery. And if that's your thing, it's there. You're able to do it. But you could treat it as a hunting game. And you can actually hunt in it. And it's a completely different play style. I just love that it's evolved to a point that we have these options. And if you really want to challenge yourself, turn this off. Turn off all of your tracks. Start with the dog till you get a little better feel. The dog's there when you really need to pick something up. You can tell it. It won't unless you tell it. And it can be so immersive, man. So incredibly immersive. So yeah, I love to hear that. Colorado being 5 years old, almost 6. There's a new Hunter game being talked about at all. Kyle, it's always a conversation. There's nothing currently in the works. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of anyways. I'd be curious how it would come about if it was. Would it be Call of the Wild 2? Would it be something completely different? You know, I can tell you we've learned a lot. We've learned an awful lot. I've learned a lot in the year and a half that I've been with the company. But our dev teams themselves, I know they've learned a lot, and I see a lot of the chatter. I see, look where we're going. Sorry, hold on one sec. Sorry, I didn't know my daughter was coming home and I heard my door close and, you know, axe murderer, it's a thing, you have to be sure. But no, it's my daughter, not an axe murderer. If she is, it's a pretty axe murderer. There's worse ways to go, I suppose. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, right back at you. All right, let's run around and pick that up. Oh, we're getting through, man. We're getting through. We've got a half hour left. We're going to go and pick this up, and we're going to start recapping our Xbox and our PlayStation co-ops. We're going to start with Xbox first. Hey, what's up, Isfin? I said that wrong, didn't I? Isfin, how you doing? If I've said it wrong, please forgive me. I said my own name wrong. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Welcome. Are there any plans of bringing out any new weapon packs? I have a terrible poker face, so it's at this point in time that I will say I can neither confirm nor deny that there's anything in the works or anything planned. Anyhow, let's go and pick this up. What do we got? What do we got? You were the second one. This is one of my favorite racks. It's such a small rack, but it's so pretty. Right? It's so pretty when you see them all put together. And they always score roughly the same, right? But we're not going to talk about all that. That's, you know, more info than we need. What are you trying to say? Okay, let's go pick up this other one. And then we're going to start on our announcements. So gather around, my friends. If you were here for it, oh man, how do I not shoot you walking away like that, taunting me? Taunting me? And you... Oh, he's playing. He's having a good time. I love this. I just love it. It's the little things in life. Like, you picture a little rat or something on the ground there, right? It's just batting it around. You know, look, he's checking him out. He was watching him. Or he's grabbed one of those mallards is what he's done. He's got a duck up there. Okay. We're gonna go and grab this other guy. He's down on the ground. I know there's other whitetail there. I just had to take a look. We're gonna go grab him. We're gonna get started on the announcements. I'm kind of pumped for this. So we're gonna start with the Xbox round. We're gonna work our way through it. We're gonna review the entries and show the final winner. Then we're gonna move to the PlayStation round. We're gonna review all the entries, and then we're gonna move to the final winner. Now, if you are the winner, we will communicate through Discord. We're gonna need your mailing address and all those personal details. I will personally bring the headset to your door. I expect a ribeye dinner. You knew about this, right? I'm pretty sure we disclosed this. Okay, that's not the case at all. They're not gonna put it in the budget for me to travel around, but man, would I love to do that. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this. We'll go through it all together, and we'll see how we end up. What's up? What's up? Where did that end up going? I shot when it was here. This was the first one I cracked at. Is the wide boy, right? Is the wide boy. They always score close to about 190-ish, 180 to 190. What is the content creators round? So that was something I was wanting to put in place. I didn't even start a conversation. I was actually going to start it with the angler, just because of the nature of it, right? But yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. I am going to bounce back. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Yeah. And let me pull it all together. Yep. off we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now, for those of you that watched last year, you can expect something very, very similar. We're going to go through and we're going to talk through the different kills. Some of them are a little hard for me to read in this format. You know, we're going to cover it as best that we can. Just fantastic. Such a great job on here, brother. Wait, we had... Oh, we lost them again. Oh, this is on the wrong... That's okay. That's all right. That's fine. We're good. We're golden. Thank you so much, Surprising. You are a scholar and a gentleman. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hunters of all ages, Apex Hunter 2022 is almost completely a wrap. If you've been with us along this journey, we started a couple Tuesdays back with the qualifying round, and it was madness. We got all of our Xbox and all of our PlayStation viewers qualifiers done and in the bag. We proceeded with the Xbox competition. The Xbox final was the following Thursday, and it was tight. During that final, I had to do the qualifiers for our PC round, and that was something else, but we managed it. We're going to review these right now. Starting with Xbox, let's go ahead and bring this over right off the top. We have got Mr. Born of the Mountains. When I told you guys there was some beautiful animals, look at that. A level 4 albino plains bison. Can I get a oh yeah in chat for that right there? That was awesome. Born of the Mountains, how dare you take that off my map? We're no longer speaking, you and me. No, I'm just kidding. I love it. I thought that was great. Throwing down with the plains bison, the mule deer, and the mountain lion. All golds right across the board with a big boy 4-rack on there. You get a bit of a taste on the scores. And it's looking pretty good. Right, chat? Can we get some love for that? Attaboy, Noah. Attaboy, Big Bubba. I love it. I absolutely love it. When I saw that, my jaw hit the floor. And I thought, man, he should have got extra points for style on that one. That is insane. That is insane. A level 4 to boot. That's almost a super rare. Right? That's impressive. Well done, Born of the Mountains. Absolutely love it. Love the effort. Great showing. He came in with the final score of 2691.73. You can see the score of each individual animal, which tells you the size of it based on a score of 1,000. Okay? So you understand through this process, scoring 1.0 was out of 1,000. Today we see animals exceed that. We do, and it's kind of crazy. But there we go. Not too shabby. Born of the Mountains. Well done, my friend, and welcome back. Hey, that's 2 years in a row, brother. New Year's Dawn. My man comes in with a pretty hefty plains bison. Got a really nice bighorn sheep, scoring a 155. Right? Heart shot too, I might point out. Well done. Like, this is Xbox, man. This is you got a death grip on one of these things. I was white knuckling, seeing those hard shots. Well done, you guys. You're unbelievable. Very well done, and a very nice looking turkey, I might add, with a score of 4.51. Oh my God, it's wild, man. You can imagine this is already shaping up to be pretty tight. These are some incredible kills, all gold, very well done. And of course, everything's here in the codex for a final score of 2728.33. Mr. Jerem Hopkins. Jared is our defending Apex Hunter from the previous year. If you guys missed that, it was quite a comp. It's still in the channels. You should go through and see it. Oh my goodness. Man alive. What can you say? Pulling out the pronghorn diamond. That's just awesome. That is absolutely incredible. Love to see it. Not the biggest diamond, but still a diamond nonetheless. And some very respectable golds here. You know, this is respectable. It's respectable. It's in a 4. It's not the biggest 4, but it is a 4. And then we had a 4.41 Merriam Turkey. Now, this is a hell of a lineup. And brother, what a showing. Coming in, defending your title. You know, so much respect. Great sportsman. Seen him in there. Absolutely fantastic. When you see the final scores, man alive, 981. I believe in this leg of the comp was the single biggest scoring animal. But you can see what brought you down a wee bit there with the Buffalo getting in at a 2680.81. Very respectable, very solid score. I can't believe how close this is. After Crow, longtime community member, absolutely deserves style points for this right here. I just have to jump right to it. I love seeing the light browns. I love anything that's just, I mean, and I get it, I know, but I just love it. So the mountain lion, you know, I understand in some areas, man, we just, we got to throw down with what we can get. And he's throwing in with the mountain lion. He's got a Merriam Turkey, you know, it's so hard to it's so hard to see that. Looks like the brown. And then throwing down the other turkey. Absolutely putting the scores on the board with an 895, and a 787 for a final score of 2579.46. Great showing after Crow. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for coming out and really just pushing the competition like this. Great to have you out here, man, and throwing up some very respectable scores. Daryl Dink, my man. Dude, now I have to give so much respect. Daryl did not have this map open. He didn't have any of the outposts. He came in, he put his head down, he cocked that rifle and went to it, man. He hit that reserve feet first and didn't look back. So much respect to you, brother. Man, so hard to get into a reserve when I saw that you didn't have it unlocked. And that happened again with another one of our contestants. I have so much respect for that. Throwing down a beautiful turkey. Absolutely beautiful. Hard to see the score. I think it's a 4.15. Got himself a nice looking pronghorn and another nice looking pronghorn. Putting those across the board with a score at 875, 704, and 678 for a final score at 2257.75. Absolute pleasure having you, my friend. Thank you very, very much. And moving along here, Chase unfortunately did not submit, and our other member did not submit. And so there we have it, my friends. I think you saw this as we were scrolling. Where is he? Where is he? Here he is, Mr. Doan. Here he is. I was trying to get the score in the name, but New Year's Doan. Congratulations, my friend. You take the win for Apex Hunter Xbox for 2022. Fantastic. Let's go. Yes, sir. Well done. Well done to each and every one of you. That was tight, as you guys can see. Like, there was no blowouts. The scores were like, wow, you guys were all you guys were all close to each other. Very, very impressive, man. Very, very impressive. Are we? Yeah. Okay. Moving along over to the PlayStation. Big round of applause. Guys, you came out of the gates swinging, and you did such a great job. It was such a pleasure to be with you all in SRP and to struggle through having to do the PC qualifiers with a controller in my hand. Absolutely lit. Belong to the PlayStation. This is not going to disappoint. You guys, wow. Here we are, Howling Hatchet, aka Hatchet, coming out and crushing it pretty nicely here. We got a level 4 Rhonda Ibex. It's scored on a gold. It's hard to read. That looks like a 52. We've got a red deer, level 7, with the one Groot hand up at the top there. Scoring in a 202.83 and a ringneck pheasant. Throwing all boards down on all golds onto the board with an 813, a 767. Oh, give it a flex, a 924. Brother, so respectable with a final score of 2505.21. Putting the bling up there. Well done, Hatchet. I've been saying this wrong the whole time, my friend, and I really wish that you could have set me straight. Dewan, I believe it is, correct? I apologize. I can barely say my own name straight. Very nice showing. We got the Iberian Wolf, an 8 mythical. With a very respectable score. We have the Iberian Mouflon, a level 4. Throwing down a very respectable at a 147, I believe that says. And a roe deer. It's great to see a roe deer into the mix here, man. That is absolutely fantastic. Quattro Colinas really put up a heck of a fight. It was fierce. It was fierce. My man. With a 926, a 781, and an 850 for a final score of 2558. Very respectable, brother. Very respectable. Nice turnout here. Nice entries. It's looking good. Bigfoot. Throwing them big feet around here. Coming in with the level 7 red deer. We knew we were going to see red deer over on Spain. Spain is a very popular map to get on the red deer, and well, I've given them a little bit of love over there. We've got the Ibex coming in as well with a 158 and another level 7 red deer. 2 7s to boot. 2 7s. Interesting spread on the racks as well. Not bad. And of course, the Ibex never disappoint with their nice big old boy there they got. So you can see where it could be deceiving on the racks if you've never played on the 1.0 scoring. You know, it was really fierce comp, man. A 768, 785, and an 814, my man. Putting up a very respectable showing for a 2367.84. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Here we go, Mr. Witowski coming back for his 2nd year in a row. If you guys missed it, I'm going to spread the love just a little bit further. We're going to jump over here real quick because I just think it's great that he goes to lengths like this and throws it in. Oh, man, I got more messages while I was out. Hold on. There we go. And that is one reason that's pretty... There he is, Mr. Witowski. For the Apex Hunter 2023, with the hours played of 1575, harvested 11,000 kills, 63 diamonds. He's got an accuracy rating of 75%. God damn it, I love you, bro. I just think that's fantastic. Well done, sir. Well done. What do you got going on? You had a level 8 mythical red deer, putting up a pretty big score, actually. Iberian Wolf. A level 7, very hard, coming in quite nicely. And another mythical red deer with a 221 score. My goodness. With a very respected 857, 907, 838, and a final score of 2603.38. But wait, there's more. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how tight some of these have been, man. Sorry, what is it? Is this meant to be golds or what? You're confused. You can see their rating of the kills. They're golds. But then there's a formula used that we can take their score and we can convert this back to the 1.0 scoring when the animals were based on a 1,000 point scale. It gives us an accurate rating no matter the species for the size of that animal, because the scoring doesn't jive. This particular scoring doesn't jive across all of them. Used to be turkeys were done out of 1,000, ducks were done out of 1,000, mule deer were done out of 1,000. You get the picture. So we use a super top secret formula to convert these back to scoring 1.0, and it gives us a final score. And in this particular instance, Rizonton, my man, he's got a mythical Yes, a mythical red. A mythical red. And another mythical red. My mind was blown when I saw this. Like, what are you doing to my map, brother? The suspense is killing you. I know. How do you think we felt going through this, man? This is impressive. With a scoring of 827, 871, and 842, and a final of 2541.63. But wait, there's more. Here we go with Thori Theory, our late entry, pushing to get the kills. Didn't have as much time as everyone else, and found some pretty impressive stuff. You know, it's very deceiving when you pit one species against another and what you're able to find. We actually have a decent size 2 and a decent size 4 and a very nice level 7. With the roe deer, the ibex, and the wolf coming in at 852, 889, and 902 for a final score of 2644.56. It's impressive. 26. My friends, as you can see, you see this. Thori Theory. Well done. Well done, Thori. You are our newest Apex champion for PlayStation 2022. It's wild to see how tight this was and how it came down to the averaging out across species. Look at this, man. Look at this. You know, there's the high end and the low end on red deer mythicals. There's a high end and low end on every species. And it's so hard when you get into these. And really the deciding factor was this wolf right here. That's how tight it was. It was mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing. Look at this. 2603, 2541, and 2644. Like, oh, so close. You could split hairs with the three entries here, with these three. It was a three-way battle. It was a pleasure taking part in this. It really genuinely was. But we're not done. We're not done. With the old scoring, it's there's multiple factors, and weight was definitely a big factor in that. There's a formula we have to use to bring it back, and it takes the rack size and it takes the weight, and it adds those in a conjunction where it doesn't matter, and thank goodness, or this would no longer work. It doesn't matter about the quick kill. It doesn't matter about because in 1.0, if you didn't have quick kill, if you didn't have consecutive harvest, and I kind of wish we still had consecutive harvest. I really, really do. I think that was, I think that's something that should make a return. That's me personally. Some of you may disagree, but seeing that all come together and how it used to work, man, pretty cool. Oh, Witowski, I know. I'm heartbroken for you guys. That, man, you came so close, and it's heartwarming to see Thori Theory. Congratulations. Well done, my friends. They actually, believe it or not, they all score on the same scale. Yeah, it's just that there's it's variety of kill, right? It comes down to the weight and trophy, And what was nice about 1.0 is even the animals that had the skull trophies scored the same as, everything was the same, right? So it's quite different now, but it still works. And actually, honestly, we're in a better scoring system now anyways. I wouldn't want to go back to 1.0. I think what the team has done is a much better overall. It works better. But it's nice to be able to have that ability to go back and to see sort of where it's all at and what it puts into it. Man, we got 6 minutes left in the competition, and then we're gonna have to pull our friends in, and we're gonna get those submissions, and we're just gonna have to see how it all goes. My heart is pounding for you guys. It really is to see where this could end up. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, there's just so many ways, so many means, and so many ways, and do some animals score better than others that's just inherently in the game, but they're all relatively close, right? They're relatively close. The ones that score better is typically because there's, they're shot more. There's more of. It's all designed to work very, very similarly. Good luck to all the participants. Hey, welcome, Jared. Welcome, brother. Oh, you just missed the recap, my friend. You were so close again this year. Yours has been the only diamond. It was the only diamond. The Buffalo brought you down a wee bit, my friend. Did you want to see? Actually, while we're hanging out, I'll show you the final score on that one, my friend, so you can see what they scored for you. You did quite well. Quite well. So your pronghorn, your bison, your turkey. The pronghorn came in at a 981, which was massive. The bison actually brought you down. It was a smaller 4. It brought you down with a 782 and a 916. We'll put you at 2680. So you can see, we'll give the recap. The winning score right here was New Year's Dome with a 2728. You were so close with Born of the Mountains, like so incredibly close. And look what Born picked up with the albino level 4. It's a beautiful beast, that right there. Beautiful. It's very respectable scores. Being able to see how it all broke down on the scores down below, right? It was something else, man. It really was. What a tight competition. Like, you guys were all so close. It was great. And then we, of course, did the PlayStation recap, and it was splitting hairs, man. Splitting hairs. Like, the one that really blew me away was this right here by Risotted, throwing down 3 mythicals. What a bloody hunt, man. What a hunt. And it was so close. So close, But, and there we have it. I mean, there were some entries we never got in, unfortunately. But that's on the player. That's just how she goes. So we're about to do the same thing for the PC leg of the competition. We're going to see how that all spreads out and what that ends up looking like, and who's doing what, where, when, how, and when. Where, how, and where, when, how, and where. Look at this. Look at this. It's that last final push. 3-minute warning. 3-minute warning, and we're shutting her down, my friends. We did something a little different this year. We tried to give a pretty much a full 2 hours. This means we're going to run over a little bit. It's going to take about, it could take 15 to 20 minutes to get the tally done on that end. And so at that point, we'll all hang out here with the hunters. They'll all be coming to us. We can chit chat a little. You guys can actually try and get me to spoil some leaks, but we're not going to let that happen. We're going to try not to let that happen. So next week, content creators round. No, nothing that quick, my friend Jake. We'll see. There's a big challenge in that. There is, because at the time of day that we need to do these competitions, and the time of day that our creators are all available, as just from light inquiries, it proves that may be a difficult thing to achieve. Take the only diamond, though. You enjoyed it. You did great, Jared. You did absolutely great. Yeah. And you can't win 2 headsets 2 times in a row. Hey, what a feat it would have been, my friend. Carry that both times. Hopefully 3rd time's a charm. Bring on 2024. Absolutely, brother. And that was like really steep competition. 1 minute warning, my friends. 1 minute warning. And then you all need to come back to the main lodge. Dr. Superior's feeling pretty confident. Almost didn't see him. He's camouflaged as he rolls all in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done. Now, if you could do us a favor, if you are already done and if you could start your submission process, guys, it would greatly, greatly help us out in trying to get things to happen here as quick and as seamless as possible. I'm going to bounce down and see what we've got. Awesome. You can start getting your entries in. We'll start getting them tallied. Sooner is better, though. It's going to be, I feel bad. It's surprising. He's done a wonderful job, but, he's sort of stepped above and beyond to help out with all of this. And it's got to be a little bit stressful at this stage when you know that everyone's waiting. Everybody's waiting right now. But we're lining up. That is surprising. Oh. Gonna get my player card ready for next time. Confidence. I love it. Okay, my friends, that is it. Come on back. That is the end of the competition. PC finals are in the bag. They are in the bag. I will give you a total of 20 seconds to return, at which point I will be removing people from the map. That is it. That is it. True Warrior, return to the main lodge. Paging True Warrior and Jody. Come on back. Let's get you in here. Let's give a big old round of applause for all of our hunters here today, my friends. Good luck to you all. We'll see how it all turns out here. And your time is about up. I am removing from map in 3. You must return right now. No more entries past this point. It's time diarized on your codex. They will not be counted past the hour mark. You must return now, my friends. My friends, who's still out there? We've got Hunter and Jodicity. I'm sorry, I have no choice but to remove you. What am I doing? I don't want to kick them. I ain't going to kick them. It's not going to be accepted, though. I'm just telling you, anything after the 11 o'clock mark will not be accepted. I don't want to kick them. It doesn't feel right. They're our friends. You don't kick friends, But yeah, that's basically how that works. That's one of the reasons we have the codex. It's the time diarized to make sure your entries are within that time frame allowed. That nothing's been added in from anywhere else, from any other hunt, from any other person. This is why we ask for what we have. It's just a way of ensuring things. And to keep it fair for everybody, everyone has to adhere to it. If it was 11:01, if it was 11.00.01, it still would not be accepted. Okay. So, congratulations. We are now monitoring the Discord. You have until 11:10 Pacific Standard Time. You'll have to do your time conversion. 10 minutes after the hour to get that in. The big push is we need to have this in and tallied. And then within a short time frame after that, we'll be able to put out the winners. We're going to cover it, man. Pretty good. Pretty good. You fast travel. Fast travel just to the to our location. I have to get my guessing back up for next time. Right on, Jared. Right on. Oh, I know, Mike Strong, that bison was something else. Should almost get style points for it being a rare, right? It's like, yeah, absolutely. Second place 2 years in a row. Got to get back in this year and actually win. Oh, man. Well done. Board of the Mountains, well done. It was cool seeing you get in again for the second year. Same with Matowski. Get people back. Like, it just shows you guys, you really know the game. Shows you really know the game. Okay. Thank you very much, my friends. I greatly, greatly appreciate you for coming to all and join us here today. We're probably got about 15, 20 minutes before the tally is ready for, it might even be longer. We might be close to a half hour. So as I said, I was looking to be about a 2.5 hour stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head out and go for a hunt and just kind of move and groove and see what's happening. Do we stay on this map? We still got folks out there, man. Still got folks moving and grooving. But it is what it is. I think maybe because the map's just been hunted. Oh, it's the main lodge. You have the main lodge, brother. You're okay. You're okay, my man. It's fine. It was more just to line you guys up to say a big thanks, but we can see you on the screen here, bro. Thank you so much for jumping in and getting it all sorted and getting out there and hunting. I can't wait to see what you've all got. Big round of applause for all of the Apex Hunter contestants this year. Big round of applause for the community. Thank you for those that have come out and that have hung out with us. Yeah, it's greatly appreciated. Right on, right on. We're going to go with a big old gun salute for each and every one of you. Guns in the air, my friends. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful. Awesome, awesome. And that is a wrap for the Apex Hunter Call. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to head to the top. I'm just going to go for a little wander while we wait for the tally to come up. I've got my eyes peeled on the entries, as surprising is hard at work for the community right now. And let's see where it goes. So you can expect Apex Hunter 2023 to be just as fierce and close as it was here today. I think what we're going to do next year is we're going to organize just a little differently. I really enjoyed doing the qualifier for the PC while hunting on the Xbox. I'm going to think about that and see if that's something that we do again, because that was quite fun. It added a little bit of difficulty to it for me. But on top of that, I think next year what we'll do is we'll finish up and we'll follow around on the coinciding Tuesday and do our announcements then. This is putting a little bit of pressure on Surprising right now, and I almost feel bad about it. It turned into a Texan Call of the Wild stream. No doubt, man. Restock my ammo. I know it is a little touch on the low, but I'll be okay for getting out here right now. Thank you, though. You got my back, Timothy. You got my back. Oh, man. That's just the 1.0 scoring difference with the animals with such varied weights across. Yes, it absolutely is. Really, really is. You know, for those of you who didn't play back then, it was a magical time. We were still exploring and learning things, and there was so much that we didn't know about the game. And, you know, the knowledge has greatly increased since then. But so too has the content and the mechanics and the features. It's really kept up with the community. Moving to scoring 2.0. You know, 1.0 was a big challenge, but it had its faults. Like, yes, it was a challenge to make those shots. You had to take either a spine shot or a heart shot. Shooting the lung did not matter, and that was the way it was for years. So 2.0, as we affectionately refer to it here in the community, it brought some changes, and one of them, the best, or I guess you could say one of the best changes, was the actual vital impact on the game. Being able to shoot lungs and to get a full score. It was more challenging before, but it was certainly not the way you would ever hunt. You never set out to shoot a spine and that sort of thing. So those were things that they changed from listening to the community. And it just shows that was the beginning that we all saw what strength the community had with this company. And we've seen that every step of the way since. It's been cool to be a part of this ride as a creator and now as a community manager and seeing it unfold. And I question, what are we going to be looking at next? We've seen people mention things like, you know, non-tips. We've talked about different possibilities of great ones, different reserves. What if there wasn't any more reserves, but it was focused on gear and equipment and, you know, maybe animal packs? You know, there's so many different ways the game could go still at this point at almost 6 years into its life. Pretty safe to say you're still going to see weapon packs and map packs, because let's face it, it's kind of what's made this game so great, is having the different varieties. But it's pretty cool, man. Send the submissions. Thank you, True Warrior. I need to pause in my walk and send these over directly to... There's a challenge in me doing this. There is, because I'm live, but the last minute entries, it is what it is. We got it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Surprising, I'm gonna fire these over to you, my friend. Okay. I need to do this. You guys are just gonna see this. There's nothing I can do about it. because actually I can take this over here. This means I got to go back and forth. Okay, there's Codex. Next. Want to do it. Why are you not copying? Apologize, my friends. Oh my goodness. Discord's lagging up on me. That's what's happening. Okay. This one. And there we go. Post, please. I'd love it if you would post. Gotta make sure they didn't all go through Discord. What are you doing to me, man? Sorry, chat. I'm not seeing what you're saying right now. I hate missing things. Okay. And thank you very much. Unix, I got you. Look at you guys. Holy. Wow. Okay. That was for True Warrior, the one above. Oh, and I'm all in caps. That's great. Oh, the joys. They're like, hurry up, Beard. Holy. Scooch. And there we go. All right. Holy. Senders of Discord. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. Thank you. We got you. I just sent them all over. Yeah, we're scoring the PC finals right now. We just went through and showed the winners of the Xbox and the PC finals. I'm just going to take a little walkabout and head up. Actually, we need to run just a little bit if I want to get over to that lake. Head down here and see what's happening while we're waiting. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and hunt my map. Have at it. Have at it if you want now. You're fine. None of them are going to count, obviously, to the competition. But if you guys just want to play around and hunt, you are certainly welcome to. Converting the number of kills. Yes, that's right. So for those of you just joining with the Apex Hunter, what we do is we convert from scoring 2.0, which is our current scoring system, back to 1.0, which was the previous scoring system that came with the launch of the game, where animals were scored on a 1,000 point scale. It brings everything in line, and that way we're able to tell the legit size of each animal. Because if you do it now, right, well, one of the bird species or one of the bears that score, 20.6, how do you place a 20.6 against, a 212 red deer, or, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is why we do this. It lets us convert it. It's what I do in King of the Kill, right? A comp that I run. What do you think of Way the Hunter? Seems a lot more realistic. Maybe Call of the Wild could do the same. Maybe two completely different games. We don't want to be that style of game. We're more focused on how the player wants to hunt and about trophies and such. They have a great approach, and it's a great game. It's great to see more games in the genre. So completely different, so incredibly different. But it's honestly, as a gamer, as somebody in the industry and working for this company, I can say it's great to see the competition out there. Competition pushes improvements. It makes the other try to be better. We hope to have that impact on them and them have that impact on us. But yeah, so drastically different. It feels like Way of the Hunter was more going the route that Classic went, not quite as detailed as Classic. It feels more like that, right? Yeah. Personal preference, right? More competition brings more players and therefore more game improvements, more exposure to the genre. We're a very niche genre. You know, I'd love to go and sit down with all them over there and buy them a beer. Say thank you for joining this niche genre. Let's build the community together, right? Like, you know, everything you see here has come from from the backs of Expansive Worlds. You know, that's how this community formed, and we welcome groups and like Way of the Hunter. It's just great to see. Long and short of it, we love it. We're glad they're here. We want to see them keep growing their game and expanding. Right? I hope that that's the case. As a player, I just like more hunting options. Absolutely. Are rares counted in the 1.0 system? They're counted. There's no extra scoring for a rare though. Right? I know in my King of the Kill, we add an extra 20 points for a rare, but you know, that's my own personal competition, and really a rare doesn't change the score of an animal, so it wasn't really something we felt we could do here in an official competition. Really had to come down to the legit posted and listed score. It was discussed, you know. As you just mentioned, King of the Kill, we need 20 plus for rares there. Don't we? Oh, we added 20. Yeah, sorry, John. Yeah, I just covered that. You got it. Afternoon, Norm. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, John. But you know, like I said, we just being an official competition, we couldn't do that. The score is the score, right? Skins are absolutely fantastic. They really are. I love it. This was super fun, but very tough. Never hunted this map. Oh, have you not? Oh, that really ups the challenge for you. Right on, brother. Well, hey, man, I'm glad you got to come and experience it then. I would just love to have everybody out if it were a possibility, but you know, there's only so much time, only so much space, and only so much we can do. Revatuli, it sure doesn't disappoint, does it? It's so beautiful. It really, really is. Why haven't you unlocked your map, Beard? Because I'm not doing it again. I'll do it as I walk around, but the amount of times I do restarts, the amount of accounts I play on, my work account, this account, everything, it just gets a little nutty. You know what I'm saying? So I will, as I hunt the map again, continue to unlock it. Yeah. Oh, there's nothing out and about though. We're at that time of day now, aren't we? It's 11:40. This is when we started. Starting to see things moving in though. I'm doing great, Norm. I've had a lot of fun. Apex Hunter, we've streamed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week on the Expansive Worlds channels. It's been pretty crazy. We did a 2-hour on Tuesday, an hour and a half yesterday, a 2.5 today, maybe longer. We'll see what that turns out and what that looks like. Because we're not done yet. We still have to do the big announcement for the PC winners. It's going to be tense, man. I'm curious if it's going to be tight. I'm not even looking at it yet. It's going to be a complete surprise to me. Speaking of which, let's see. And no pressure at all. Surprising. I know you're watching. No pressure. Like, honestly, stepping up like you have is huge. But I could use a hot coffee, I'll tell you that right now. It's all cold. It's gotten cold on me. I missed that. Ned Bella got up to say hello, do a little moderating. Back to bed. Good night. Thanks for popping in. I'm just trying to catch up. I missed some chat. Trying to read some of it. It's funny seeing some of the comments that get deleted and how that all turns out. There's not much. We have a very good vibe these days in our streams, and I love it. It's a pleasure to be a part of. You know, I look forward to our streams. No pressure, but hurry up. Lol, just kidding. Attaboy, MD. Give him the gears. No, it's all good. It's all good. I know the feeling about not wanting to unlock everything right away. Yeah. Oh, you got a Steam Deck for Christmas. Oh, wow. How does it play on Steam Deck? I'm curious. We don't officially support Steam Deck, right? But, you know, it depends on what's being used. And I know that some of the the program that we have used enables it, right? So yeah, I've been curious what that looks like on Steam Deck. Good for you, man. I've been wanting to pick one up. I was almost waiting to see, because you know how it goes. It's like buying a car. You always wait for the second or third year because they can work out the kinks, right? But Steam Deck's been out a while now. I hear really good things about them, man. I mid-year comp. I'd like to do something quarterly, if I'm to be completely truthful. No, but we'll see. We'll see. What's up, opossums and ospreys? How you doing? Welcome. What's that? Sorry, I just joined the live show. If you can, even if there is a short time left, I will participate. Oh, Legendary Hunter, all good, brother. We are done. Yeah, it's in the bag. We are doing our final tally right now for the PC leg of the competition. I've got things on my map. I keep looking. I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's not there. Somehow someone else got on my screen. Oh, hey, you never know, True Warrior. Well, you'll have an idea, I suppose, right? If you shot nothing but females. You know, it's pretty safe to say. If you only shot females, you're probably not going to win. That's better than your Xbox FPS-wise. That's actually very encouraging to hear. Like I say, I've been on the fence. I've wanted to pick one up. I've been kind of thinking about it. Next summer, I'm going to be streaming from my property down in Washington State. It's going to be fun. So I was looking at options and I'm like, oh, do I buy a laptop? And so I was wondering if Stream Deck, can you stream if I had, because we have some older laptops that would totally be a stream PC, but yeah, so yeah, I've been looking at options and I've wanted a Stream Deck for ages now. So cool. Like, oh, a bow only competition. We've talked about that, Mad Fox. Yeah, we've talked about, like a muzzle loader only competition, stuff like that. I'd love the ability to use the dev controls on our live build. It's not possible, but if I could literally spawn in animals and have a shooting range up. You know, the first kill on the score. Like, there's so many ideas. I won't get into all of it, but there's challenges. There's challenges to some of what I've wanted to do. Nothing around here, man. I'm really just walking to save time here at this stage. Bow only. It would be fun. We've got a very passionate bow community. I think that would actually turn out to be a pretty fun competition. Right? I do. I think it would. Well, let's take a look-see. We are at 20 minutes after. I think we probably got another 10 minutes before we're through all this. It's a lot of copy and paste. And then, like, we got to use the calculator to add up each individual score. Last year we had two of our mods. We're kind of overseeing it. This year we have surprise, and we had two lined up, but there was some personal stuff going on for one of our mods, so which is completely fine and is not a problem. I feel like I should be jumping in there, but I'm live, so I cannot. There we go. Closing that. Wait, did I close that? There it is. Let's go take a look and see what our progress is. We may be able to start going over. Oh, man. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, he's almost done. Okay, we're going to start. We're going to start. It's going to take me a bit to get down there. What do we... Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Somebody's sitting with a big old grin on their face right now. I can see the winner without... Oh my goodness. What happened to my map? Oh, do you guys see this? Holy, I'm gonna hold on. Let's see. Who are we missing here? Who are we missing? Unix was Jaitlin. Got you. Got True Warriors. Got Lux. Irish Axeman. Got Jody. We got Dr. Superior. I think that's everybody, right? Are we? I feel like we're missing somebody. We are. Who are we missing? Who are we missing? I need to grab my list again, which I put away. All right. Hitagi, I think, is who we're missing. Are you still in game? No, we lost you. He was, I kept saying Grenadier. I'm not seeing yours. Okay, so that is who we're missing. So I guess I could start going through some of these. It's, wow. It's a little wild. Let's start right here, my friends. Are you ready? All done, surprising. You're amazing, brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for all of your help to Hosen, for tracking all of our kills and making all this happen, for all of our mods for being here, and all of you that have come to join us. Let's go ahead and start with Unix. This is Jaitlin. I know I'm saying that wrong. I need phonics for beard. Well, putting up a gold moose. Nice looking one too to boot. A gold whitetail and another gold whitetail with a final scoring of 834, 887, 897. 2619.85 is quite the biggin. Quite the biggin right there. Not too shabby. Moving along here to True Warrior. With the Brown Bear scoring 681. The Moose coming in at 530. And the Eurasian Lynx with a 522.34. With a final score of 1734. Respectable, my friend. And especially for not having played this map before. Very well done, brother. Very well done. We're going to move to Lux Eterna. Throwing down the level 2 gold whitetail. The level 4 moose. Love the racks. And the whitetail also with the gold. We've got an 880, 756, and an 836 for a final score of 2473.61. Moving right along to Irish Axeman. You can see what the flavor was today. We got the whitetail out there, a gold to boot, scoring 890. The Moose, level 3, scoring a 641. And the Eurasian Lynx with a 797 score for a grand total of 2331. Very respectable, my friend. Very respectable. Good showing. Thank you, sir. And then, moving up to our friend Jody. Oh, wait, did I not send you... Oh, I have Jody's codex, and I did confirm. Moving along to Jody, we have a diamond level 5 diamond moose scoring a 956.81. Just so you all know, 950 was the 1.0 scoring for diamond. Anything 950 and above was always a diamond, providing, you know, you had your checks and everything. 956.81. We have a white-tailed deer scoring an 893.82. And we have a black grouse, a gold out of boy. Look at him throwing that in. It's quite all right, dude. You're quite all right. Look at him working behind the scenes here. And a black grouse with a gold scoring 901. Quite a big grouse. Looks really good. With a final showing of 2751. Jody. But wait, there's more. Unbelievable. Dr. Superior coming out of the gates with a diamond Canada Goose, a diamond caper, a diamond brown bear. The fix is in. The fix is in. How on earth did you manage this, my friend? That is impressive. Looking down your list of kills, man. 1,022, 959, 975 for a grand total for our new PC Apex Hunter champion. 2957.61. The Doctor Superior is in the house. Holy man. That. I'm throwing in the pen. I'm throwing in the towel. That was impressive. Well done. You guys, what an incredible turnout. What an incredible. You guys put up some awesome harvests here across all platforms. So impressive. Man, thank you all so very, very much. Truly superior is correct. I hope everybody has enjoyed Apex Hunter 2022, aka 2023, our first comp of the year. It's been a pleasure hosting this and having each and every one of you out here, having a chance to be able to talk and hang out. So much respect, so much love for each and every one of you. We're live again next Tuesday for some more Hunter Call of the Wild, next Wednesday for some more Angler, and we're back to our regular schedule. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. In the meantime, make sure that you have joined all of the socials. You've come and jumped into the Discord where all things come together and our community gets stronger by the minute. Thank you, my friends. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a pleasure. Big shout out to all the contestants. Much love to each and every one of you. And we'll catch you guys again real soon. See you later, my friends. For all the winners, please reach out to me. I'll be reaching out to you. We're going to get all your deets. We're going to get those beautiful SteelSeries headsets flying out your way. Man. That was insane. Talk about going out with a bang. 3 diamonds in the Apex comp? Like to fly you out to BC so I can shake your hand, sir.